All right, morning y'all. How y'all doing? This is Gabian. I'm in my car. I got a surprise for you today. I got an upgrade. Let me just give you a little story. I was going thrifting. I was looking for some new pants. I need some new jeans for working. These are getting a little ratty, so I needed some new jeans. So I went to the thrift store and I found something, y'all, that's going to be a game changer, and it's an upgrade. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to show you different things about it, and then I think you're going to be surprised and you're going to like it. It's good for me. It's just, like I said, it's an upgrade, so any upgrade's just really good. It just make life a lot easier, and so all right, I guess I'm going to give you the big reveal. All right, so here we go. So y'all have been telling me in the comments that, you know, that I got to upgrade. I got to upgrade my food system. So, and that's what I did. I went to the thrift store and I found this upgrade, and I'm going to show you here. As you know, before I was using this tiny little styrofoam ice chest. Well, it still works and all. I think I might use it for drinks or something, put up front. But yeah, we're still going to use that thing. But let me show you what I got. Look at that. Look at that beauty. See, so we got this igloo ice chest. Look how big it is. Look how big that is. Wow, that can hold a lot of food for me, guys. Look at that. I'll give you a little tour around. So you got the handles here, and the handles. There we go. All right, so this is just a normal little ice chest. There's nothing special about her, but she does need to be cleaned up. So I'm gonna clean her up with you today. It's got the two handles. Now the thing is, she doesn't fit in my car, so which is a problem if you travel in your car. But the thing is, I stay here and I work on the property, and I just need to keep this thing in the shade. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna keep this guy in the shade. I'm gonna clean her up. I'm gonna fill her up. I'm gonna take you along, and then we're gonna have a nice dinner. So stick around. I'm gonna wash this guy up, and I'm gonna show you everything that I'm gonna put in her that I would normally eat. And this is gonna save me a lot of time from going to the grocery store and back and forth. So stick around. We're gonna clean her up, and I'll show you what she looks like, nice and new. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, so it's pretty simple to clean this ice machine. Excuse me, this ice chest. So, but there we go. Alright, so what we want to do is put some soap in there. This is that Dawn soap. I like to use the Dawn soap because it gets the oil off the duck, so it's good enough for dishes and stuff for me, you know. Okay, that should be plenty of soap, so we're gonna put that in. There we are. She's nice and clean, isn't she? So now what we're gonna do is, well, let me tell you real quick. Now, the things that you're gonna look for if you're ever buying an ice chest for you at a thrift store or a used ice chest, or even a new ice chest, these are things you need to look for. You need to make sure, first of all, that there's no cracks in it at all. If there's a crack in it, it's not gonna do a good job at insulating. It's not gonna do a good job at keeping your food cool. Make sure it's got a proper lid that shuts correctly. It needs to seal when it shuts. And you just, and the only good way to test that is to pull up on it and see if it gives a little give. If you pull up on the lid, there you go. See, so the only way to tell is if you pull up on the lid and it gives a little give. So that's what you want. You want to look for no cracks. You want to look for a good lid, and anything extra anything extra on this ice chest is going to make it go up in value. Like if it's got a drain plug, that's going to be a more valuable ice chest. This ice chest does not have a drain plug, but that's okay because I'm used to not using the drain plug. I can drain the water out pretty easily. It's not that big of a deal, but drain plug would be nice. So now what we're going to do, we're going to let this ice chest dry off, and meanwhile I'm going to go into the store and I'm going to buy some stuff and I'm going to fill her up, and we're going to have ourselves a nice little sandwich, nice little dinner after this. So come on with me, let's go to the store and let's fill her up, and then I'll make a sandwich and I'll talk to you about the future plans. All right, see y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, check this out. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. Now remember, this is a 1997 Volkswagen Cabrio. All right, 1997 Volkswagen Cabrio. Check this shit out. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that this 1997 Volkswagen Cabrio only has 80,085 miles on it? Isn't that crazy? That is so crazy. I can't believe we made it this far. I got a few repairs I'm going to do on her like I showed. I'm just really excited about it, and I just wanted to bring you along with this milestone that we have here. So all right, I'm going to go get them groceries for that ice chest. Alright, so I just got back from the grocery store. This is all pretty dry and pretty clean. It looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. So now this has a little attachment on the back here. You just kind of, let's see if I can, there we go. Yeah, all right. A little pro tip is to keep your bags of ice in the bag that it came in, because you never know when you want some clean ice to put in some beverage that you like, you know? So, all right, so I got the ice in here, and the ice chest is going to insulate and keep everything cool, no matter if it's next to the ice or not. So you're all good there. Just keep it cool, keep the coolness inside while keep the hotness outside. All right, let's get these groceries in here. All right, so I got some more water. You always need some water. I got some coffee drinks. I don't drink coffee all the time, but every once in a while I like to have a little bit of coffee. So I get a little coffee there. Then I got some cheese to go with some sandwiches, or whatever you want. I got some meat. I'm gonna put some meat on them. And of course I got some cottage cheese. It's always good, cottage cheese. Now this, I'm gonna open them up and I'm gonna put them in there because it doesn't get soggy or anything. The plastic will keep the granola from getting all soggy, and it'll be a nice cold treat later. So I'm gonna open that up and put it in there later. Got some chocolate milk. Got some regular milk. I got some string cheese for snacking on. All right, and some of this stuff is from my old cooler. Like, for example, I got some of that Duke's mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise here. Put that in there. Some mustard to go with some sandwiches. Put that in there. I got these little protein shakes. I'm gonna see what they're all about. Maybe they'll fill me up, you know? And then I got some little energy drinks here, little Red Bulls. Little Red Bull. Red Bull. And Red Bull. And of course you can't go without, well, Tabasco sauce. All right. And then open her up. Pour that in there. There you go. We're gonna need to keep it nice and cool. This is like 10 times what I could fit in that other little cooler. So this is such a big upgrade for me. And I'm gonna show you where I put it right here. It's gonna be in the shade, but let me take you there. I'll be right back. All right, now I'm gonna show you where I keep that ice chest. See, the car is right over here. That's where I sleep and stuff. So the ice chest is right over here. See, it stays pretty cool over here. We got this big shade tree, and then we got this big Connex over here. I wanna show you something, look at this. Did you see that spider? Well, if you like that spider, check this one out over here. Check this one out. Yep, that's all right. I got some spiders over here. Now this is a good sign. I think the spiders, they're gonna keep all the bugs away. And then I have the ice chest sitting on top here, and this is gonna keep all the raccoons and the mice and the rodents away. So I got my ice chest here in the shade, and it's just an easy walk. I open her up, you know, grab something, I just drink it, you know, and then we're ready to go. So this is all, so I'll keep it nice and shaded here, and I stay here on the property most of the time, so this is not a big deal for me. When I do some traveling, I might have to regroup and try to figure something else out, but for right now, this is what I consider an upgrade. So there it is. All right, now I'm gonna come back and we'll make some dinner, and I'll talk to you about some other plans and things like that. So stick around. All right, bye. All right, y'all. Well, today was a busy day for me. Me and Topher, we dug that trench that I was talking about the other day. To bury the cable for the cameras and for the internet. So we got that cable buried, and boy, it sure is hot out here today. So I got another cold sandwich that we're gonna make today. It's a little bit of a surprise. So of course we're gonna start off here with a couple pieces of bread. Got our bread here. It's gonna be the Wonder Bread if you guys are taking notes. And then this one's a special summertime treat that I always used to have growing up. My grandma used to make it, and she used to, when me and my grandpa were out in the yard doing yard work and stuff, she would be inside making this sandwich for us, and it's one of my grandfather's favorites, one of my favorites, and I'm going to show you how to make it right here. And for this one, we're going to need a fork, and we're going to need a bowl, okay? And then what we're going to do, this one's going to be pretty simple here. You know what? I need to go get some right quick out of my cooler. All right, I'm back. I got that ingredient that I needed. So let's start with the bowl again. So we got the bread. We got that Wonder Bread that we're going to use. We got the bowl and we got the fork. These are the two things we're going to use. All right. And here is the first ingredient. We got some sharp cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar is what I like to use on this sandwich. Now you can use regular cheddar. You can use any kind of yellow cheese that you want. Yellow cheese seems to be working really well, but you can experiment if you want and use any kind of cheese. But I'm going to use a sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to use the sharp cheddar cheese here. And what you want to do is you want to get enough in that bowl to make a sandwich out of. I'd say about a third to half of a cup of cheese. That looks like plenty to me. So we got this shredded cheese on here. And then I'm gonna get Duke's mayonnaise. That's the next ingredient. I'm gonna get some Duke mayonnaise. I'm gonna put the mayonnaise in here. Now what you wanna do is you wanna get enough in there to make a good little, like a cheese spread, right? So you might have to add more, but you wanna start off with a little at a time. And get your fork. And a fork's important because you're gonna be stirring it up like this, and it's important to get all up in there with the fork. Spoon is just not gonna cut it. And oddly enough, a knife's not gonna cut it either. It's just a little joke I have. So we're gonna put this, see how the cheese, there's some loose cheese in there. We wanna get a little bit more mayonnaise in there. We wanna put a little bit more in there, okay? A little mayonnaise. That should do it right there. You don't need that much. All right, so we got some Duke's mayonnaise, some sharp cheese. Yeah, see, that's coming together right there. That's almost like a perfect amount of cheese and mayonnaise. That's a perfect ratio there. But like I said, you want to add a little bit at a time until you get about that consistency. See that? That's a good consistency. And now what I want to do, it's the third ingredient, the last ingredient, and then what really makes the sandwich. This is a jar of pimento peppers. These are diced pimento peppers. And that is where this recipe gets its name. We got pimento and cheese sandwich. All right, I'm gonna clean this fork off here real quick. Get it good and clean. I don't want to contaminate my pimentos here. And you put as many pimentos as you want. I'll show you what I'm going to put on there. Refrigerate this after you open it. And you can do the same thing with the pimentos as you did the mayonnaise. Just kind of give it a stir and see what you think. See if it needs anything like that. And then there we go. We just got our homemade pimento and cheese right here. And we just need to put it on the bread now. All right. So we got the bread. Put that cheese on it. Push around with that fork in a minute. But we can get all that on there. Don't let it go to waste. That's some good energy there. This will give you some good energy. It'll help your body. It'll help your body heal. It's good protein. We got that vegetable in there. And we're gonna spread it, fork it around, spread it around. Make sure that pimento and cheese and mayonnaise all cover to crust to crust. That's what we want. We want to see crust to crust. Put that to the side. Oop, and then I got this piece of bread here. Excuse me. Got this piece of bread here, and I'm going to put it on there, and there we go. There we go. We got a pimento and cheese sandwich right here. And that's it. And this is a nice cold sandwich that you can have while you're on a hot day. Put a napkin under it so it doesn't drip. And there you go. Got a pimento and cheese sandwich. That's pretty good. You can really taste some pimentos in there. That's really good. Pimento cheese sandwich, homemade in my car. That's my home because I live in my car. So I made this from scratch. Now
You can make it even more scratchier if you grate up that cheese yourself, but I just didn't have facilities to do it, so it's easier for me to already buy it grated. But I highly recommend buying some cheese and grating it yourself and making yourself a pimento cheese sandwich. This is really good. Now I have a surprise. It's in the mail, but I got something. As soon as I found out that I got this upgrade here. I got that ice chest from the thrift store. As soon as I found that out, man, the whole world just opened up to me as far as getting stuff cooked and stuff. So I have a little surprise coming in the mail. I don't have it yet, but it's a surprise, and it's going to make this channel a little bit more fun to watch, and it'll be a lot more fun to do things, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that'll be the next video. The next video I'll be telling you all about that, and we'll be having some fun. But yeah, this is a short little video. I just want to show you I just wanted to show you my ice chest that I got. Got a little upgrade. And then this car hitting 80,000, 85 miles. That is just insane right there. This is a 1997. So yeah, a lot of really great things happening here, and a lot of more to come, and I'll be telling you all about it, and we're gonna be having a good time. So I'm gonna finish this sandwich and call it a day. Maybe, you know, do some reading and watching some videos or something, but I'm gonna get on with my day living in my car. This is Gabian. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow and all that, and I'll come at you with another one next week. All right, y'all, take care. Bye.